General content warning. This program contains violence, strong language, and thematic material. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello. I've been expecting you. I have a story to tell, if your heart is in the right place to hear it. There are events taking place right now that you should know about. But first, it's important that we travel back to the beginning. It begins 20 years ago, almost to the day, when a little girl almost drowns. Now, I must stress that this story I'm about to tell you is not about me. In fact, I won't be in this story for some time yet. But I did witness it, and I can assure you that it did happen. It all started when Sloane, age 6, slipped and fell headfirst into the river. Helpless, she struggled to keep her head above the fast-moving current. Her parents were busy arguing on the shoreline, and they did not immediately notice their daughter was missing. Her brother, the one instructed to watch her, was distracted, playing with other children. For one poorly timed moment, it seemed that everyone had forgotten about her. But the little girl was smart. She remembered to stay calm, to float, and allow the current to carry her to safer waters. Soon, the river took her to a shallow deposit, and once she was able to climb back ashore, she found herself a 15-minute walk from the bank that her family was waiting on. Exhausted and terrified, 6-year-old Sloane mostly felt angry. Angry at being forgotten, angry at having been left to die alone, cold and scared. Part of her wondered if she had actually died. Perhaps that was why nobody rushed to console her as she clambered back through the rocky banks. The self-righteous anger of a frightened child bubbled into a thought pattern that would go on to shape Sloane's whole life. She figured she had learned a powerful lesson that day. Nobody will be there to save you. You have to save yourself. And Sloane has carried that lesson, along with a fear of water, with her ever since. What she likes to forget is how her family were frantic when they noticed she was missing, how they screamed until every stranger at the river was searching for her, and the relief in her mother's teary eyes when her daughter walked back to the family spot unharmed. There are moments in life that define us, shape us, for better and for worse. But often, how we perceive these moments impacts us more than the truth of the situation. Remember this as we travel much later and further away to the present on a new shore in a new moment. Let us go there now.
Hey, it's Sloane, again. I moved into my new apartment tonight. I say new, it's more like a 1960s motel turned apartment. But don't worry, I'm fine. Everything's fine. Other than the death of a loved one, obviously. But this new job just popped up out of nowhere, and I was able to get a cheap apartment by the ocean. The town is not my style. There's a giant pink manatee statue in the parking lot. I can see it from my window. It looks like the head fell off years ago and nobody bothered to fix it. It's like the decapitated head is watching me. Ugh. And there's a lot of birds. I mean, like an alarming amount of birds that seem to live in the parking lot. Sorry, can you hear that? That, like, weird electrical hum? I opened the window. I think it's coming from the park across the street. It's midnight, though, and it's been going off and on for like 2 hours. It doesn't sound like a generator or anything. I almost want to go check it out, because it's bizarre. Maybe tomorrow. Anyway, I love you. Okay, good night.
Good morning, St. Theodora. You're listening to Blub FM, the saltiest alternative station on the East Coast, reminding you to stay out of the heat and download our app. You want peace of mind? You better get online.
All right, let's go find the dumpster. Ugh, again? I don't have a new message, so stop sending me notifications. Excuse me? Hi. Do you know where the dumpster is?
The birds told me someone new was gonna call on me. I kind of thought it would be a more important question than trash disposal, but who am I to question them?
You know what? Don't worry about it. I'll just go find it myself.
Oh, I'll go with you. Make sure you don't leave any trash out, because it can get pretty Alfred Hitchcock around here with all the birds. One time, I watched 2 seagulls fighting over a single french fry. It got bloody. The other birds formed a circle to watch their friends fight, and then one of the old ladies in the unit above me, she tried to break it up, but they all went after her. That was pretty freaky. First came the infection, and then hospitalization, and then boom! Next thing you know, her family's down here making funeral arrangements. If you ask me, though, death by seagull is a badass way to go. Hi, my name's Darcy. I live next door. Welcome to the Manatee apartment complex, where everything is totally up to code. What's your name?
Sloane. I just moved in.
From where?
From out of town.
From where? Out of town.
Somewhere in the south.
Ooh, an enigmatic answer to a normal question? Who are you, my mysterious neighbor, and what are you hiding?
Ah, well, if I tell you too much, I'll have to kill you.
What?
Fuck, that was supposed to be sarcasm. Sorry. Can I start again?
Sure, but I'll warn you that the parking lot birds consider me their queen, and they will stage an uprising if you try to kill me.
I'll keep that in mind. I'm Sloane. I'm from Tennessee. Are you a local?
Yep. Never even left the state. I'm so glad you moved in. If you haven't already noticed, it's a retirement community.
That explains the price.
It's not too bad. Good luck with dating, though, unless you're digging for gold and willing to overlook some silver.
Noted. Well, I was just leaving.
Oh, and be careful who you bring home. The walls have eyes and hearing aids, and boy, do they love to gossip. Found that one out the hard way.
Ah, well.
You have really nice hair. It's so dark and shiny, like crow feathers.
Thank you? You have an interesting jellyfish necklace?
Jellyfish are so magical. Did you know they don't have brains or hearts?
They sound like a couple of our politicians.
Oh, you're mysterious and funny?
Well, it was nice to meet you, Darcy. Thanks for the info and the graphic story. But I was actually just heading out.
Where are you going?
Just, out.
Oh, sorry. That's my bad. I know I can be nosy. Everyone always says, Darcy, if you could just learn to read the room, you'd be less off-putting.
They actually say that to you?
Oh, that and more.
Damn.
Well, my mysterious neighbor, if you ever need anything, just let me know. I work at the diner down the road, the creepy one inside the old hotel on Main Street. Some people think it's haunted by the ghost of a sea captain, but if you ask me, the weirdness is actually the result of a pretty serious mold problem.
It's nice to meet a fellow skeptic.
Oh, ghosts are real. They just don't go to diners.
Right. Well, I'm gonna head out now.
It was nice to meet you, Sloane.
You too.
The dumpster's around back. I'll tell the birds to go easy on you.
Thanks.
Car Bluetooth is connected. You have one missed call.
Ugh, who is it now?
Alex calling.
Really? I moved. Take a freaking hint. Hundreds of miles away, and you still find a way to piss me off. Now, GPS. Let's find the grocery store.
I have been to St. Theodora once, a long while back, when I was younger. It left a certain impression on me. It's an old town, drowning in that particular sadness that historic districts often have. That quiet sorrow, a refusal to change with the new world, a sadness that the town won't allow itself to feel. Disguises it with gimmicks and tourist traps, anything to keep the rot at bay. That has always endeared me to it. Perhaps I will find myself in that city again one day, just as Sloane has. But I am not a part of this story yet. For now, I am only the Watcher.
Attention shoppers, local radio host Bob Tsunami here, reminding you to save big this week when you use your super senior discount, sponsored by Blub FM.
Oh, sorry. Ma'am, are you all right?
You nearly tipped over my cart! If I wasn't a spiritual woman, I'd say you ran into me on purpose.
I'm so sorry. I was on my phone. I didn't even see you.
Oh, that's all right, dear. No damage was done. To be honest, I was so focused on that sign over there, I didn't even see you. Oh, I'm practically as bad as your generation with those phones.
That handwritten sign?
Yes, that's my friend Harold's AC repair company. I keep telling him his signs are illegible.
Oh, yeah, I didn't realize that was for AC repair.
Oh, he used to have such a thriving business back in the day. But it's hard to keep up with those times. What with all those computer advertisements and chat rooms. Years ago, I could have helped him eliminate his competition. But he wouldn't let me. I keep telling him to retire, but he says he's not ready to be old yet.
Sorry, I'm having phone issues.
You're preaching to the choir, dear.
There, it should be on silent now. I think your friend just needs some modern promotion.
Really? Well, you seem young and trendy. I could pass on your information to Harold personally if you'd be willing to help him.
Oh, I mean, I'm no graphic designer or anything. I guess I took that one web design class, but...
Nonsense! He could use your young eyes. Lord knows we all could. Oh goodness, I'm being rude. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Evelyn Montgomery.
Sloane Miller.
And do you have a business card, Sloane?
I have a QR code for a website I made a couple years ago, if you'd like to scan it.
Darling, I don't have a clue what you've just said to me. We're an older community here. I'm afraid we're not as up to date as some of the more trendy areas. Here. I have this stationery. Just write your number there. You know this community is in need of a young person to help us keep up with the modern world. If you'd be interested in making up some flyers for a little business venture, the library offers printers.
I'll look into it.
You might need to be on the lookout for a phone repairman too.
I might.
The library is just down from St. Marina Park on La Casas Way.
Oh, I live right across from there.
Really? That's certainly not the most, hopping spot for the younger crowd. Many of my book club friends live around there.
Well, it was affordable. I got a job offer and decided to take a leap of faith.
Leaps of faith are what this life is all about. I wish I'd taken more opportunities when I was your age. Life has a funny way of steering you down one way or another. But I'd like to think there's a point where you can still choose on which current you'd like to sail.
I hope so.
Well, if I don't finish my shopping soon, I'm going to be late for church tonight. I'm so glad you bumped into me, dear.
Me too.
Take care, Sloane.
You have 2 voicemails from Alex.
Maybe I should change my number. Shut up! I can't afford a new phone right now. Ugh! Okay. St. Marina Public Library. Let's see how decent your printers are.
When I was young, I remember hearing stories about travellers who sailed to us from faraway lands. They would bring gifts for the cities they visited: tools, food, spices, money. And they would present these to the government officials in exchange for a night's rest and safe passage. But what these cities didn't know was that they had just entered into an agreement with hidden terms. Now they were in possession of stolen goods. The travellers were thieves. And once the travellers passed through, the cities they'd plundered would come looking for their stolen materials, and they would destroy whoever was in current possession without questioning how they had been obtained. I believe the lesson here was to be wary of others' kindness, because you never truly know the cost of a gift until it's too late. Sturdy houses are not built on foundations of faith.
You have arrived at St. Marina Public Library.
There's that sound again.
Hello again, my mysterious neighbor.
Hey, Darcy.
I'm just getting here for book club. It's mostly full of seniors, but honestly, the gals don't have terrible taste in literature. The baked goods are to die for, and the dating drama in the retirement community is surprisingly entertaining. You should join us.
You know, I'm actually just here to use the printers. Also, it's a public space with air conditioning.
Harold has us all covered in the AC department.
So I've heard.
There's a rumor that he's in love with Sister Montgomery. They're both widowers. It's actually very sweet.
Darcy, that's all great. Can I get out of my car now?
Oh, yeah, of course. I'll walk you in.
Just what I wanted. Whoa.
Right? It's probably St. Theodora's most impressive public space. This rich old guy donated the building years ago. It used to be a hospital until the late 80s. Very Fruitiger Aqua now, but at night, it's so liminal. My favorite part is the atrium. I love how the rafters cross under the skylight. If I were a bird, I'd sit up there on the little circle platform in the middle and watch people read.
Your favorite part isn't the giant aquarium tanks?
No, but aren't they amazing?
I mean, it smells like chlorine.
I know, isn't it nice? I also like all the columns. I find circles very comforting.
I'm sorry, there's a 30-foot tall fish tank in the public library. It takes up like half the room.
This place is practically cosplaying as an aquarium. After the donor's husband died, she kind of leaned into her aquatic passions and had this place renovated instead of dealing with his death. Therapy is so important, but the older generations
don't... Do you hear that humming sound? It's quiet, but it's like a weird drone.
Oh, it's probably just the tanks.
Shh! Darcy, we're in a library.
Sorry, Sister Flora.
I swear it's like you've never been here before. Your book club is about to start, and you know how much they hate it when you're late.
The offer still stands. You're welcome to join us at any point. See you later, my mysterious neighbor.
Excuse me, Flora, was it? Where can I find the printers?
They're on the right, past the tanks and by the windows. Do you have a library card?
No, but I could get one now.
Wonderful. Why don't you go use the printer, and I'll get you set up in just a moment.
Cool, thanks. I can see my apartment from here. How the hell do they even install those giant aquarium tanks in here? And what is that curtain in the middle of the room for?
Oh, that area's just closed for repair right now. I can help you with your card now, Sloane. Follow me.
Oh, thanks. You need proof of residence, right?
Yes, as well as a phone number.
Here you go.
Thank you.
That's a really impressive fish tank.
Isn't it?
I've seen like 4 sharks in the last 5 minutes. Is that an eel over in the corner?
There's sharks, electric eels, stingrays, fish of all sorts. And those 2 tanks on either side are moon jellyfish and Pacific sea nettle jellyfish.
Wow. In a library.
We're a coastal town. Most of them are local species. It's a labor of love to deal with, but we manage. I was skeptical at first, but I've grown to love it. If I've learned one thing in my years, it's that life is all about taking risks.
Leaps of faith.
Exactly. Well, you're all set.
Thank you.
I hope we'll see you back here soon.
Sorry. How did you know my name?
Beg your pardon?
A minute ago, you called me over by name, but I hadn't given you my ID yet.
Oh, Darcy must have mentioned it. She's a little chatterbox, that one.
All right. Well, have a nice day.
I always do.
There are many random coincidences in the universe. Small events that change the progression of seemingly unrelated things. The random order of the butterfly effect. I often ponder if these coincidences are free will or a divine plan. Perhaps fate is real. Perhaps fate is a tangible combination of the random and divine. Maybe some things are simply meant to be. I could tell you if this was one of those days or not, but I'm sure you have already made an assessment. What I will say is that I have grown to care deeply for Sloane and for Darcy. Maybe I see parts of my younger self in both of them. Maybe I feel sorry for them. Maybe I am simply entertained by their choices. I cannot say for sure. So let's return to our story later on the evening of the same day.
Hey, sorry it's so late. I'm just calling to tell you about my first full day here. It's been alright. The vibes are definitely weird. Met my neighbor Darcy. She's a few sandwiches short of a picnic. The library is super close. I can actually see it from my window. I think I might be able to work freelance on the side here. But my phone is already on its last leg again, so goodbye extra income. There's that sound again. Okay, Well, I'll talk to you later. Bye. It's like it's coming from over by the library. It's probably too late to go walking through a public park. But I did say I'd go check it out today. You're always doing this. You say you're gonna go do something adventurous, and then you chicken out when there's an actual opportunity. I can practically hear Alex mocking you right now. You know what? I'm just gonna go. Right now. Screw it. New place, new me. It is coming from the library. What is that?
Would you like to find out?
What the hell, Darcy? You scared me. Don't do that. What are you doing out here? Darcy? Darcy, what's in your hand? Is that a cloth? Hey, don't!
I'm really sorry about this. You have been listening to Beneath the Cosmic Waves, Episode 1, Leaps of Faith, written by Kelty Greye. Sloane was played by Lindsay Zana, Darcy, Kelty Greye, The Watcher, Michael McGeachin, Evelyn, Michelle Goff, Flora, Rose Salazar, Bob Tsunami, Simeon Shy, Voicemail and Bluetooth, Darla Tharp. Producer and director, Kelty Greye. Audio engineer, Draven Edward. Sound design, music, and editing by Kelty Greye. Thank you for listening.